Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we'll be looking at 10 celebs refusing to attend the coronation.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this video, we're looking at celebrities and other well-known figures who won't be showing face at the coronation of King Charles III. Let us know in the comments whether you'll watch it on TV. Joe Biden. Though he attended the funeral of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Joe Biden won't be going to the coronation. His wife, Jill Biden, will be attending, however, to represent America in the White House. Though this might seem surprising, after all, it's not often we have a coronation, and this will only be the second televised coronation in British history. A funeral and a coronation are very different, particularly the funeral of a monarch like the late Queen. And there's not much precedent for American presidents attending such events. Eisenhower didn't attend the coronation of Elizabeth II, while other presidents didn't attend the last two big royal weddings. The Obamas weren't even invited. Kylie Minogue. We share a lot with our friends down under, neighbours, a love of barbecues, and of course, the Minogues. Legendary pop star Kylie Minogue has shocked people by revealing that she won't attend the coronation, however, despite being as beloved by the Brits as she is the Aussies. But she turned down the offer to perform at the coronation because Australia is having another burst of Republican sentiment, and could possibly abolish having the monarchy there entirely. Kylie will always be Australian, and put Australia first, so saw it as a betrayal if she were to ignore growing disillusionment with the royals and perform. Ed Sheeran. Another artist who turned down the invite to perform is Ed Sheeran, though there's probably a good chunk of Brits who are glad they won't have to listen to him during the festivities. But what's the reason behind Sheeran snubbing the new king this way? Well, actually, according to Sheeran himself, he's actually not been approached to perform at the coronation at all, despite what the tabloids are saying. Maybe the king shares the growing disdain for Sheeran's endless radio play, or maybe Sheeran is just a bit lower on the list of potential performers. But if he's not performing, we doubt he's gotten an invite to the rest of it. Harry Styles. He's one of the biggest names in music currently, but he's also reportedly not going to be heading to the coronation. Like some other artists, Styles has cited simple scheduling conflicts for the possible snub, though his first tour date isn't until the 14th of May, the weekend after the coronation, where he'll be performing in Denmark. We don't know the details of how involved the process of preparing for a tour is, though, and it's very possible that having to stop everything to put on a show at the coronation would just derail things too much for him. Robbie Williams. Some cryptic social media posts made in April 2023 appear to suggest that Take That may be reuniting fully, yes, even with Robbie Williams and Jason Orange. Take That is also one of the groups that have said they will be performing at the coronation, though most expect that it will continue being the three-piece lineup of Gary Barlow, Mark Owen and Howard Donald. But Robbie Williams himself has turned down the chance to go to the coronation, either to perform as a solo act or to rejoin Take That for the occasion. Despite this, some fans are still hoping that a shock Take That reunion might be on the cards for the event. We'll have to wait and see. Meghan Markle.
By the time that I was speaking to my father from Canada, the family and their people knew that we were trying to find a different way of working for a minimum of 2 years.
We've only just found out that Prince Harry will be attending the coronation of his father, but he won't be taking his wife. This isn't really surprising, given that in the months since the Queen's passing, the Sussexes have given myriad interviews, released a documentary, and a book detailing their experiences with the royals.
This idea that I supposedly blindsided my grandmother, this would never happen. I have so much respect for her.
We wouldn't have been shocked to see Prince Harry refuse to attend at all, and according to some reports, the Sussexes did miss the deadline to RSVP before they made up their minds.
It was terrifying to have my brother scream and shout at me, and my father say things that just simply weren't true, and my grandmother, quietly sit there and sort of take it all in.
Harry hasn't gotten the public acknowledgement and apology he wants, so we doubt the rift between the Sussexes and the rest of the royals will be repaired anytime soon. Adele. Yet again, we have a musical giant who simply got better things to do than celebrate a 74-year-old putting on one of the most valuable hats in the world. Adele's refusal to perform is a bit more mysterious, however, as it doesn't look like she has a scheduling conflict. Her renewed Vegas residency isn't set to start until June, and she has no live or touring dates in May. She also reportedly didn't provide the royal family with an explanation as to why she can't perform. Does Adele secretly hate the royals? We don't know. But it has also been reported that Adele is friends with the Duchess of Sussex. It's up to you whether you think that has anything to do with it. Sarah Ferguson.
Are you going to be invited to the coronation?
Don't know. Invitations haven't gone out yet.
Another surprising absence from the celebration is Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. But Fergie hasn't actually refused an invite. Instead, she's not been invited at all. Her ex-husband, Prince Andrew, and their two daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, will be going, though Andrew is not going to play a big role in the ceremony for obvious reasons, and won't be on the balcony.
Do you get along with them?
Yes. Always have done it. I've known them since I was a little girl on the polo grounds.
Diplomatic as always, the Duchess of York has said she understands why she's not been invited, but the rest of her family has, and that she'll be happy to watch it on TV with the rest of us.
I'm really thrilled for Charles to be the, to become king.
Lifelong dream,
and
right?
Queen consort with him.
The Spice Girls. One of the best-selling and most popular musical acts in world history, let alone in the UK. Apparently the king was eager to get the Spice Girls to headline the event. Unfortunately, the Spice Girls had other ideas. Though they reunited with the full lineup for the 2012 Olympics, the same won't be happening for the coronation. According to some reports, all 5 members turned down the opportunity. It's not clear why this might be the case, though some suggest that they could all be too busy to reunite for the occasion, although they're not currently touring. It's not looking like Charles III will issue in a new era of cool Britannia. Elton John. He's got a long history with the royal family, given a knighthood by the Queen, re-releasing Candle in the Wind to commemorate the loss of Princess Diana, and performing at the Sussexes' wedding. But you'll notice that Elton has more of a history with the other side of the royal family, and won't be performing for Charles III. But solidarity with Prince Harry and Meghan is not the reason Elton's given for not attending. Instead, like Harry Styles, he also blames tour commitments. He's still on his Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour and will be until July. He'll actually be in Germany for the date of the coronation on the 6th of May.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.